So, about a couple months ago, I don't actually know how long ago it was since I last did this, I made a Gen 5 tier list, and in it, there was like 3 videos where I ranked all the Generation 5 Pokemon from worst to best, and I wanted to do another one. Except for I just completely forgot to do another one. I think I did it. It says a year ago, March 7th, 2022 is when I did it. This was around the time Legends Arceus came out, because I did a Legends Arceus one too. But we're here again, doing a tier list for Generation 3. So let's begin. Let's do our Generation 3 tier list. We're gonna do this all in one video. So first off, Trico. First off, how I did it last time was I I did it to where like the furthest to the left they were, the worse they were. Yeah, the furthest to the bottom right now is like how it was is the worst one. So Trico, automatically going A tier. Love this Pokemon. My favorite starter of the region. Grovyle is so much better than him. Grovyle is probably one of the best middle stage starters, and then you are doing S tier. You're a part of my team. Okay, Torchic. I'm gonna put you in B tier. Not as good as Trico, but probably my second favorite. Combustion. Yeah, you're going in C tier. I don't really care about you that much. Plus, you're inappropriately shaped. Blaziken's pretty cool. I'm gonna put him right next to Trico for now. I'm gonna put him right in front of Torchic right now in B tier. I know I'm gonna get hate on it, but Mudkip's going in C tier. Mudkip, Marshtump's worse than it. Swampert, I'm gonna put you right here. The Mudkip line is my least favorite starter of this generation. It used to be my favorite, but you know what? It was just for the meme, and I really just don't care about it anymore. So yeah, that's what it is. Poochyena is my favorite Hoenn Pokemon. I'll give you it right there. Poochyena is my favorite Pokemon from the Hoenn region, so it is S tier. Mightyena, I'm gonna put you right here. Not as good as Poochyena. Definitely not as good as Grovyle, but you're pretty cool. Plus, you were on my Rescue Team DX team, so that was pretty cool. Zigzagoon, I really like Zigzagoon. I'm gonna put you and you. I'm gonna put Lanoon probably here. Not as good as Zigzagoon, but Zigzagoon's pretty cool. It's probably one of my favorite Route 1 rodent Pokemon. And Lanoon's pretty cool too, although I do prefer their Galarian forms a lot better. Especially Obscune, who is one of my favorite Galarian Pokemon. Wurmple, you are better than Lanoon. Silcoon, Cascoon. Cascoon's better. But you three are going in D tier. Actually, you can go up to past Marshtomp, you can. But Beautifly and Silcoon, actually, Beautifly is just a little bit better than Silcoon. Silcoon is a terrible Pokemon, but Dustox, oh yeah, he's going up to the A tier. Probably even better than Mightyena, because I actually like Dustox. He's a pretty cool Pokemon. One of my favorite bug types of them all. I like it. He's pretty cool. Lotad, you get to go in a solid, I'd say right about here. Wombre, I'm gonna put you better than Swampert. You're kind of awkward though. And Ludicolo is S tier. can't speak for a second. Ludicolo is one of my favorite Pokemon of the entire region, alongside Sceptile and Poochyena. And yeah, I love Ludicolo. He's so cheerful and happy. He's like the best ever. C-Dot, yeah, I like you better than Marshtomp, but that's really it. Nuzleaf, you're pretty cool. You did create the Nuzlocke, but unfortunately, you're probably about right here. Just almost in the middle of C tier right now. And Shiftry, I don't know. I'm gonna put you like right next to Nuzleaf, but you're not. I don't really care about this line. It's okay. It's not terrible. I just don't really care about it. I like Swallow and Talo, so they're gonna go. You're gonna go probably here in Swallow. I'm gonna put you right about here, and I'm actually gonna move you back here. But contrary to other people, I actually do like Swallow. I think it's a pretty good Pokemon. Same with Wingull. I really like Wingull too. I'm gonna put you right here. And Pelipper, you get to join better than Swallow, in my opinion. I like Pelipper and Wingull, especially their shinies. They have Pelipper has one of my favorite shinies, even though I know people don't like it, which sucks because it's a really good shiny in my opinion. Routes, not really the biggest fan of you, but I do like you better than Beautifly. That's really it. I like you better than Beautifly, and that's it. Curlia, you know what? You know what? Boom. I'm gonna actually move Mudkip down a little bit. No, I'm gonna keep Mudkip right there. I'll put you above C-Dot, I think is his name, yeah. Gardevoir, it's hard to hate Gardevoir. Gardevoir is a pretty good Pokemon. I'm gonna put Gardevoir probably about right here in the B tier. It's a pretty good Pokemon. I like it. But it's not really anything better than that. Surskit, that's like an immediate D tier. Look at all the bug types that are in D tier. Masquerain, you know what? I actually kind of like these guys better than you. So far, you're the worst. This thing is ugly. I hate it. Shroomish. Shroomish is going to go in a solid. It's better than you. It's better than you. It's going to go with the solid beginning of C tier. But Breloom is going straight up to A tier. Probably better than Zigzagoon. I like Breloom. Breloom's a pretty cool Pokemon. One of the better ones this generation. I like it. He's adorable. Look at his cute little face. You, Slack Off, and Vigoroth, and Slacking. Slacking, I'm gonna put you at the highest spot in B tier. You're pretty cool. Slack Off, you're gonna go a little bit lower. Probably, I do like you better than Swamp. No. Swampert's better. Probably better than Nuzleaf, and then Vigoroth. I think you're better than Slack Off. But that's it. I can't even remember this thing. Is it Nincada? I don't care for you. You're not really a Pokemon I absolutely care about. You can go. Not the worst, though. I care about you much better than that one. That's really it. Ninjask is pretty cool. I will say, I'll put him up to about here. Ninjask is pretty cool. I got a random shiny one during a Grimmsnarl live stream that I did. And then Shedinja, it's a pretty cool Pokemon on paper, but like in concept, it's just kind of annoying. I'm gonna probably put you about Probably better than Ninkata, but that's it. Look at all the bug types that are just in the worst list. Generation 3 did not do good with bug types. Whismer! I can never get over the fact that it has a butt. It has a little hole where its butt should be. But I will say you are better than any of these, so you get the highest spot in the D tier. Loudred, I did like your character in not Super Edition Engine, Explorers. So I'm going to put you right here, and then Explode is one I've genuinely actually really liked for a while. I feel like it's an underrated Generation 3 Pokemon, so I'm going to put you... I'm going to put you about right here. Yeah, I'll put you about right there, where you can hang out in B tier. Makuhita. Makuhita, you can go in C tier. Probably. I'm probably gonna put you like right here because I think you're pretty cool. Hariyama, you're gonna go a little bit higher. Probably about right here. I think you're pretty cool. C tier. But yeah, that's where I'm just kind of putting you at. Azurill. I have grown to love Azumarill over the years. He's grown into one of my favorite Johto Pokemon. So Azurill, though, is just kind of weird. Probably I'd put it... Probably, honestly, like, right here in C tier. Which is really low on the list so far. But we still have probably, like, 80 more Pokemon to rank. But yeah, Nose Pass. Nose Pass is okay. I'm gonna put Nose Pass. I think he's better than Azurill. I'll put him right here. He's kind of okay, but I'll just put him in like low C tier. Skitty, I don't like. Skitty, you're worse than him. You're worse than him. You go in D tier. And Delcatty is just a little bit better, so I'll put you above Ralts, but that's it. Don't really like Delcatty. Sableye, is definitely a good Pokemon. It was my first ever shiny in Pokemon Go. I'm gonna put you right here at the end of B tier. I think you're a pretty good Pokemon. Mawile is also a pretty good Pokemon. Where do I want to put you? Well, you can go right here. Worse than Loudred, better than Lombre. Aron is okay. I'm probably gonna put you about right here. Leiron, it's gonna have to go here. He's kind of an awkward one, but Aggron, you are definitely going in the B tier, in the A tier. Probably, yeah, probably around right there would be good for you. Meditite, looking at this sprite makes him look so weird. Yeah, Meditite looks so weird in this sprite. Alright, so I tried to extend out the background a little bit, so hopefully it's... Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I tried to extend it out a little bit so you could see it better, so yeah. Meditite, you're not the worst, but, like, you're not better. Actually, you know what? You do not look okay. I'm gonna put you as the worst. What's this thing? Medicham, you're about a solid... I'd say better than you, Aaron, but that's it. Electrike, I do like Electrike. You're going to go in a bit of a B tier. I think you're better than Wurmple, and Manectric is better than Electrike. I think that's really good. Plusle and Minun are my favorite Pikachu clones. So they get the top spot of B tier, with Minun being better than Plusle. Volbeat and Illumise, another duo of this generation. I don't care about these Pokemon. I'd probably put them, honestly, about you're better. Probably about, like, right here. Volbeat's a little bit better. Illumise, I'll probably move you to about better than Ralts. But yeah, I don't care for these two Pokemon. I just don't. But it's cool to get a shiny of them in Pokemon Go whenever that came out. Roselia. Let's put you. You're pretty okay. I do prefer Roserade better, but you are pretty okay. So I'll put you about. Um, I'll put you about at. Hold on. Probably put you about like. I'll put you about here, right where above where Aaron is. Gulpin. I'm not making a joke. You're worse than him. Worse than him. Worse than him. Worse than him. Worse than. No, you're better than Ralts. And Swallow just a little bit better, but that's as far as I can go. Carvana. Yeah, Carvana kind of sucks. It's an ugly design. I don't really like Carvana. I don't really like Carvana whatsoever. How many Pokemon do we still have left? Still got a little bit of Pokemon. So yeah, Carvana can go in a low D tier. Sharpedo, though, I think is pretty cool. I definitely would put you up about right here in C tier. A little bit of an update on what the list looks like so far. This is what it looks like so far. Meditite is at the worst. And Pochon is always going to be at the best. Okay, so Whalmer. You're okay. I'm going to put you down in. Actually, you know what? Because we do have an F tier. I'm going to put Meditite down in F tier. Whalmer, you're okay. I'll put you right there. And then Wailord, I think, is a little bit better, but that's really it. You two can go together right there. Hummel, I think he's pretty cool. I think he's better than Marshtomp and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. But that's where your reign kind of ends. But Camerupt, you are going in the team list because you are one of my favorite Generation 3 Pokemon. I really love Camerupt. Camerupt is a very amazing Pokemon. So you can go in the S tier. Torkoal, you're pretty okay. I'll put you about right here. You're pretty cool. Especially since I've got one of you now in Pokemon Go because of Hoenn Tour. Spoink, yeah, you're better than Beautifly, but that's really as far as you're getting. And Grumpig, you're a little bit better. You're a little bit better. I'll put you about better than Wailord, but that's really it. You are a little bit better. Spinda is just a terrible kind of Pokemon. Worse than him, worse than him, worse than... It's kind of just like a boring concept of, oh my gosh, this Pokemon can have like 15 million billion different forms. Still stupid though. So yeah. Spinda gets got on here. Trapinch. I like you. I'm gonna put you about right here at the end of C tier. Vibrava, Yeah, you're going in D tier. Probably like right just before Beautifly, and then Flygon is going straight to high B tier, right behind Plus One Minun. Flygon is a really cool Pokemon, and I do wish they would do more with him. But either way, he's still a pretty cool Pokemon, I'll say that. Next up, Cacnea. I do like you're adorable. I'm gonna put you about right there. Better than normal. Cacturn, probably right next to him, if I had to be honest. Actually, no. Probably right there. They're okay Pokemon. They're not the best Pokemon, but they're not terrible either. I definitely wouldn't say that. Swallow, you're okay. You're okay. You can find you can nestle up right here. Right around Numel and Cacnea. Altaria, you're gonna go in B tier. Altaria is a pretty good Pokemon. Probably I'd say better than him and him and him and him and her. Probably about right there. Lower to mid B tier. I do like Altaria. It's a pretty cool Pokemon. I think I'm gonna put you both, Zangoose and Seviper. I think are gonna go in high C tier, with Seviper being the better of them two. Actually, no, Zangoose is better than them two. I do like Zangoose better. But yeah, these are pretty high tier Pokemon. Lunatone is honestly a sucky Pokemon, but better than Masquerain. On the other hand, Solrock sucks. Especially if you remember it from Pokemon Sword and Shield raids. It sucks. Barboach. If I'm gonna be honest, they're worse than Masquerain. Kinda ugly. You're just like a sausage. Whiscash, I have always kind of liked this Pokemon, but I'm gonna put it like about right there, right next to Grumpig and Wailord. Corphish. Corphish is pretty adorable. I'm gonna put you about. I'm gonna put you better than a lot of these. You're better than Sharpedo. I'm gonna put you in high C tier. Corphish is a pretty adorable Pokemon. I love him. Look at that cute little face. Crawdont, though, it's a D tier Pokemon. I think you're better. You can go right around here with Surskit and Skunk. Baltoy. I hate to say this, but Lunatone is better than you. You're kind of ugly, and Claydol is just a little bit better, but that's where Claydol's going. I think they're weird Pokemon. I kind of don't really like them that much. Leap, you're okay. I'm gonna put you about right. I'd say right here ish. No, I'm gonna put you about right here. But Cradilly is an amazing fossil Pokemon. You are going in A tier. I'll put you better than Aggron, better than you, better than you. Put you right here before Zigzagoon and after Breloom. Pretty good one. Anorith, it's okay. I'm gonna probably sandwich him better than the Leap, but that's it. And Armaldo, once again, is a pretty good fossil Pokemon. I think Generation 3 did amazing with the fossil Pokemon. I'm gonna put you about. Hmm. I'd say about right. He's better. Zig's gonna be better than him. I'm gonna put you about right here, just a little bit above Aggron. Feebas, you're annoying to find. You're kind of ugly, but I will say you are better than Ninkata. And yeah, you're better than Ninkata. Milotic, it's a pretty higher one. I'd put it about better than Torchic. I do like Milotic. I think I had a shiny one that my friend gave me, the same one that I actually recommended this list to me to do. But yeah, you can go in like lower B tier. You're pretty cool. Cast form, I have grown attached to over time, especially its different forms. So I'd put you about about you're better than Numu, and yeah, I'll put you better than you two, better than you two, better than you, better than you, better than you, better than you. I'll put you in very high C tier because that's how I think of you. Kecleon, don't care about Kecleon. He's okay. I'll put him at the lowest of C tier. I don't hate him. He's just can't see him half the time. Chuppet. It's okay, but it's better than Feebas. But that's probably it. It's kind of bland. Baynet, I'm gonna put you about right after Cacnea. I feel like you'd fit best right behind Cacnea. You're pretty cool. I like you. Duskull. Yeah, you're better than Baynet and Cacnea. Actually, I'm gonna switch Cacnea with him. I'm gonna put you right above Cacnea. And then Dusclops is kind of bland, kind of ugly, actually. I'm gonna put you about better than Vibrava, but like very mid D tier. Tropius, I think, is a pretty neat Pokemon. I'm gonna put Tropius just around where Torkoal is. Makes sense. They're both the regional Pokemon in Generation 3 in Pokemon Go. But I still think they're pretty cool. Chimecho is a Pokemon I really don't care about. I mean, I can say you're better than Barboach and Masquerain, but that's really it. Absol, you're definitely gonna go up, probably right behind Survivor. You're a pretty cool Pokemon. I wouldn't say you're A or B material, but you are a pretty cool Pokemon, Absol. Why not? I love joking with this Pokemon, but to be honest, it's better than uh hmm, it's probably better than Delcatty, but that's it. About higher D tier. I do like responding to people whenever they say why not. I will just go, that's a Pokemon. It's a dumb joke, but you know what? Why not? You can go right there. You can go right there. That's how much I care about you. We're getting to the end of this list. Snowrunt, I don't care about you. You're better than them. I'd say you're about better than him. But I do like Shedinja better than you. Glalie, I think you're better than Snowrunt, but just about that much. Spheal, easy, easy B tier. Probably better than Flygon. Spheal is adorable. Celio. I couldn't think of his name for a split second. Very, very lackluster Pokemon. I'd say you're better than Wailord, but that's kind of it. And then Walrein. Walrein is about right here in A tier, right behind Grovyle. It is a pretty good Pokemon. I love this thing a lot. Not as much as I love these guys. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch him places, and I'm gonna have him in S tier. I think Camerupt is pretty cool, but he's not S tier material looking back on him now. That's where I'd say he belongs in the A tier. And then, yeah, Walrein belongs in S tier. You suck. The only thing worse than you is Solrock. And you know what? Actually, Gorbis is going to probably stand as my least favorite Pokemon in this generation. I think it is an ugly Pokemon. It's shiny, it's okay. Just another yellow shiny, but Gorbis is an ugly Pokemon. Until, on the other hand, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's about sandwiched between Lairon and Kecleon. I don't care about Relicanth that much. He's the third regional of Pokemon Go, but I never really cared about him. I'll put him right here in front of Glalie. And Love Disc, yeah, you can be better than Meditite, but you're still F tier. Bagon is going to B tier. Better than Sableye, but that's kind of where he's just going to stand. Shelgon. You're just a weird middle stage, but I'll put you right here, kind of like alongside Lairon. Its elements. Instant B tier. Instant A tier. Like, no doubt about it. Instant A tier. Probably right here on my team. I love Salamence. He's my favorite pseudo-legendary Pokemon, right alongside, what's his name? Hydreigon. So yeah, a solid S tier. Probably my third favorite so far. We've got just a little bit left to go. Beldum, I don't care about you. Yeah. Barboach is better than you. You're worse. Probably just in like an F tier. Metagross is a solid A tier. Better than Dustox and Trico. Yeah, you can go solid A tier. But that's kind of where you're going to rest. Right behind Camerupt and in front of Trico. I do like Metagross. It is a very good Pokemon from this generation. And now, we're on to the Legendaries and Mythicals. Regirock. He's, better than you. I'll probably put him behind Shedinja. Regice is a little bit better. I'll probably put him around the higher D tier. And Registeel, probably about right here. Right in front of Illumise. But that's kind of it. I think this legendary trio is kind of mid at best. Latias. Latias is pretty cool. I'll put you in a high position in C tier. Probably about better than Sharpedo and you. You and you. Probably right behind Ninkata. Latios, on the other hand, I'm going to put you better than Latios, but that's really it. Kyogre, yeah, you can go probably around. I think you're better than him, and him, and him, and him, and him. Better than him. But I think your streak lies beyond Cacnea. That's as good as you're gonna get, is around Cacnea's stage. Groudon is a pretty high one up there, probably in B tier, if I had to say. Yeah, I'm gonna put you about right here at Gardevoir. But Rayquaza is my second favorite legendary Pokemon of all time. And he is an S tier. Right. Sandwiched between Salamence and Ludicolo. My favorite legendary of all time, by the way, is Koraidon, who was added in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But Rayquaza used to be my original one, and Mega Rayquaza is one of the best shiny Pokemon in the entire game. Probably my favorite shiny Pokemon in the entire game. Well, top 5 at best. We're down to 2, Jirachi and Deoxys. Jirachi, I do like you. I'm going to put you in B tier. Probably around better than Wurmple, but that's really it. And then Deoxys, you're kind of lame, but I'm not going to put you that low. I think you're about better than Regirock, but that's really it. You're about as good as that slot right there. But yeah, that's my definitive ranking of Generation 3, and I will go through it here. We got Poochyena at the top of S tier, with Lorraine at the bottom of S tier, Grovyle at the top of A tier, with Aggron at the bottom of A tier. Yeah, Poochyena is my favorite Pokemon, as you can see from this generation. Minun at the top of B tier, with Sableye at the bottom of B tier. Zangoose at the top of C tier, with Shelgon at the bottom of C tier. In D tier, we have Aggron, Lairon at the top of D tier, with the worst of D tier being Beldum. F tier starts over here at Metang, and the worst Pokemon, in my opinion, of Generation 3 is Gorbis, followed very closely by Solrock. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a tiny little bit scroll as I'm ending it off, but that's really my definitive ranking of this list of the Pokemon from this generation. I do plan on making another one of these sometime. I don't know when. But yeah, that's it for this tier list. I wanted to fit all 135 Pokemon in this in just one video instead of splitting it up into 3 like I did Black and White. But yeah, that's it for this tier list. Let me just say Poochyena is the best. And yeah, Gorbis is the worst. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.